Well, of course, the emotional Dak brigade is coming to my comment section to asking about Andy and all this stuff. Listen, this game looks exactly how the other games we played has looked. We got destroyed by every team. We miraculously came back against the fucking Falcons, and of course the Giants are the Giants. This game looks exactly how every other game has looked with Dak in there. But you want to pay him $40 million. Listen, to the emotional Dak brigade, your broke ankle QB is not coming back this season. And he's not going to get his 35, 40 million. So let that go. Let it go. I know you're upset. I know you're trying to get after me. It's fine. But the game, I've turned the game off. I'm done with it. I'm not going to get back to it. The score was 28-3 with like 2 minutes left in the third quarter. The game is over. I'm not going back to that. Like I said in my previous videos, Ezekiel Elliott, $90 million running back, changed the complexion of the game. Just completely just turned it around. After that, there's no turning back from that. The defense looked LVE. I will say this, LVE, he turns this bottom 5 defense into a middling average defense. His presence alone does so much for that defense. And they were doing their jobs before Ezekiel Elliott could change everything with 2 fumbles. The defense looked pretty damn good. Of course, the Dak Brigade, the Dak Dick Riders, they don't want to mention that CeeDee Lamb got tackled during that interception. They don't want to mention that. And also, Michael Gallup dropped an easy touchdown pass at the end of the second quarter. They don't want to mention that. They're still butthurt that I talk shit about Dak. But see, we could get this with Andy Dalton for less than half of the price. See, a lot of the Dak fans thinking that they can come after me and talk all this shit. We can get this with Andy Dalton for half the price. Why not pay him instead of paying Dak 35, 40 million? Andy Dalton has the same amount of wins as Dak Prescott in half the games. Just keep him there. And like I said, if we're going to finish 3-13, 4-12, that's great. That's great. We can draft our quarterback for the future. Let's just go ahead and tank. You know, after looking at this, Ezekiel Elliott, we have so much money tied up into the offense. Amari Cooper has to go. Ezekiel Elliott has to go. We're going to have to sever a lot of these contracts. D-Law has to go. We just need to rebuild. It's over. The window is closed. It's done. We need to move on from Dak, of course. I mean, if we want to keep Andy Dalton, for him to be a backup to our newly drafted quarterback, that would be great. Brothers, we just need to just dismantle the whole thing. We need to dismantle the whole thing. Dismantle the establishment. It's done. Our window is closed. We're not going to get anywhere with Dak. We're not going to get anywhere with Zeke. We're not going to get anywhere. We're done. So, you know what? That's just tank. Sever. Like Max Kellerman said, that's sever for Trevor. That's tank. Justin Fields, we could get him. We just need to look towards the future. I was delusional thinking that we could go out and follow the game plan that I laid out. But, we don't have the running back for it. We don't have the team for it. We're done. Let's just hope that the Eagles take care of business. Hopefully they can put us out of our misery. Let's just hope that they can get it done because we don't deserve to go anywhere. We don't deserve to go anywhere. And I keep trying to tell the Dak, Dick Riders that, hey, see, you can tell how short-sighted they are. It's almost as if they're rooting against the Cowboys to spite Andy Dalton, to spite people like me who supported Andy Dalton, which is pathetic, by the way. But like I said, I wouldn't care. If Andy Dalton does well, that's great. But if he doesn't do so hot, that's great too. We can tank. We can tank and we can draft our quarterback for the future. because this team isn't it. We went 8-8 last year when we were mostly healthy, and now we're about to be 2-4, and we were 1-3 with Dak. That's it. It's time to rebuild. It's time to start over. Zach Martin is out. Travis Frederick, he retired, of course. We need to move on from Tyron Smith. He's done. We just need to start over. Just start over. There's no way we can compete with Tampa Bay, Green Bay, the Bears. We can't compete with the other teams in the league, in the NFC. We can't compete. We're done. We're done. Let's just start the rebuilding process. Sever for Trevor. Tank for Justin Fields. We need to do something. Just start over. Start anew. Because this ain't it. This ain't it.